So this. Okay. Ooh. Let's do a storage.
He's
chest.
beginning to believe.
I had a thought about it once.
20 artificial Yumako soil. Yumako soil.
Yumaka soil?
Yeah, Yumako soil.
Okay.
Gotta make special dirt. If you don't make the dirt right, the trees don't grow. And then what he's gonna do? I guess he's die. Yep, that's probably the main thing I need to do. Supply the system with 1 million seeds. I need to seed the planet.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
That sounds
with
less good.
this whole conveyor system, it's very annoying to seed the planet. It's hard to actually catch the seeds. But if I cut off this conveyor system, my entire planet dies. Because then there won't be any seeds.
No seeds.
It would be bad. You have to manually plant the trees over and over and over again. Oh, I can just steal the seeds. Ah. The seeds are stored in the balls.
That they are.
Get them out. They need to breathe.
I was having trouble processing how much stuff that my seeds made. The conveyor is so full that it can't get rid of anything. What a unique problem to solve as stupidly as possible. There we go. God, I'm so good. Gonna have to scale up my processing or everything's gonna break. My precious Yumikos.
Yumiko, no.
Oh, that'll help. Yeah, that'll help, putting the productivity modules in, or the speed modules, I mean. It seems the farming arms are not even vaguely limited by speed at all. It's just a matter of what they can reach. Because they have a very slow job.
Oh, silly me.
Were you a silly Billy?
Yeah. Yeah.
It is really jarring, like, coming back to Novice and actually, like, thinking about these problems again, because you have to understand when you're playing Space Age by yourself, like, Novice just ends up being idle for so long that it, like, builds up such a backup of, like, all of the Novice science that, like, you never really need to think about those problems. Speaking from my perspective, of course, Marty would never have such things happen, but,
He would simply be on top of all things at all times. These guys have such a backlog of seeds. So jiggly.
And there they go.
Dareth,
bots.
I live deliciously.
Whoa.
Black Phillip would have been a lot less intimidating if that was how that scene went. I mean, I guess that's what it sounds like when you live deliciously.
Uh-huh. I should be sent 1 million more green belts.
I'm working on
You
it.
can do that now.
But I don't know how to do that. That sounds like work.
You got
don't need
Cleave
to worry about
Delivery
People should
free
just
now, so
baby
I can...
bird me.
Yeah, you're gonna need to figure that out for a kilo, because holy shit. Like, that was actually the longest amount of time that I spent in the game, was just making a spaceship for a kilo, because it needs to go between all 4 planets. Picking stuff up and dropping stuff off, it's insane.
I ran out of newts. Gotta go back for more newts.
Send nudes.
Send newts, please.
Do not send newts. They can't breathe.
Like in the mail or in general?
Both. Have you ever met a newt that could breathe? I haven't.
I've never met a newt because they're not people.
What? You can meet an animal. It's not.
We're getting existential about it now.
Are we?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to lure and kill that worm.
Damn. Seems rude.
What happens to you? Oh,
I don't know. What happened to it?
I think we this is kind of what Marty was warning me about, is like, even though it looks like the foundry setup would work, it's like if we actually have everything firing in all cylinders, it'll all run out very quickly.
Hmm.
So
Many a part of this process must be scaled. Ugh, I need so much more bioflux now that it's actually being used. My life is hard.
Train station itself that needs to upgrade. That's fine. The worm. The worm. Worm. I hear you, old friend.
Long ago in a distant... It's very amusing that the fuel icon is pizza. The game
How do you
really is
use a
like,
weapon?
hey, yo, how do you expect us to do that without enough pizza? A weapon? I think it's spacebar. Oops.
Huh?
You exploded.
Golem was killed by a medium demolisher fissure explosion. What?
Oh my god, those sounds.
Is that
What the
oh no.
What
Uh-oh.
happened?
You, oh my god.
What
I
the
think you
fuck?
might have like just barely aggroed him.
That entire base just got obliterated. Jesus Christ.
Sure did.
He just like politely
What?
went straight down the track and eliminated all of it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I think we
All
need
right.
to take care of another worm.
Okay, well, now I see it is time for you to die. All right.
Damn, there's 4 rocket silos on that planet.
All right, that's it.
I guess
You
Andrew
piss
has lived
me
here for like
off.
6 months.
This is my home now.
Maybe longer. He's actually might have been here for most of the year.
I have.
Scares me.
Why?
I don't recognize anything here. There's so many red ships.
That's
Oh my
fine.
goodness.
Enough.
Bullshit.
Is that like a series of nested underground belts where the red and green belts are 2 different belts with different things on them?
Where are we looking?
Andrew's red chips area. It looks like Christmas.
Let's see.
Damn it.
Yeah, these are that's what we call belt weaving. That is like a really useful thing if you like are working within limited space. It's essentially like underground belts only connect to belt of the same color.
That's bizarre. And they're color coded so the green belts carry green chips and the red belts carry red chips.
How else would you do it? I mean, you would be a sinner to do it any other way.
Oh. It's all destroyed.
Yeah, that's a really good thing to keep in mind for like spaceships when you need to, have asteroids carried in one direction, but you need ammo carried in the opposite direction.
Oh, I fucked it up. Okay.
At least the train is okay.
Good, now we've got a surplus of iron again.
All right, Mr. Worm, where is your pathing right now?
If that is your real
Okay.
name.
So what we're gonna do, shitty transporter belts. I'm gonna build them in your territory.
Shitty transport belts in your area. Click to find. Oh, nothing I make is good. All right.
Okay. We'll see how that goes. Worst case, that breaks, and that's okay. Okay. Good, the rebuilding is coming along nicely. Find that damned worm! Alright, how do you change which gun you're using?
I think it's C or...
Yeah, it's C, thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Now we wait for the worm.
Not the worm. My mash is finally backed up, but is that for good reason or bad reason?
Okay, Gleba delivery is coming to you, Keith, with more green belts of all varieties. We will... If we don't already have it, we should set up a request in that space platform. Yeah, okay, so make sure your logistic bots are asking for green belts, because as soon as that spaceship gets there, it will drop them down.
Make sure my what are requesting?
Make sure your logistics requests are set to ask for the green belts, because it'll just hand them to you. Wow, look at him go.
Jeez, give me a copper bacteria.
Oh, that's what was happening. That's right. When you're crafting bacteria from spoilage, yeah, it only has a 10% chance. I'm sorry, I should have remembered that when you were getting confused with that earlier.
I'm not crafting it from spoilage, I'm crafting it from mash.
Sorry, yeah, from mash. It's when you craft it from so that it has a chance to not be. A very big chance to not be.
Yeah, it's way worse than 10%. None of that turned into one. Like almost easier to actually go hunting for it.
Where's this worm?
Where'd all the bacteria? What? Where'd it all go? I don't understand this process. Okay, now there's some.
If you're crafting it from the mash, it might literally all be making spoilage and not the bacteria.
Well, it's that I finally got enough to put into the machine and it seemed to just immediately lose all of it. So I was like, where the fuck did it all go? supposed to be cultivating more of it.
It vanished.
Okay, so it's doing it now. Everything must scale. The nutrients must move faster so they do not spoil. They still will spoil, but less badly.
Still not finished.
I replaced so many sad yellow belts.
Where the hell did this
Good.
thing go? Doesn't have that big of a territory. Come on now. Fuck. Worms here. Okay. Come on, you little bastard.
You doing it right down
That's
there?
nice. Come on. Yeah. It's fine. Those are traps. Don't worry about it. You got this. You got this. Come. Oh, come on. Okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Floor exploded.
Fuck. Let me back. No!
Oh!
God damn it, you. Okay.
Are those things supposed to be shooting?
They are.
I think none of them are plugged in.
Burn it to hell!
Well, was your plan to plug it in manually?
I was trying to draw it into the center, and then I was going to quickly run over and press the button to turn it on.
The answer was yes.
That's fine. Yes. Okay. Ugh, good. It's dead now.
The fucking air raid siren. Oh god.
All right. Whew. Not bad. Why did it turn into raw?
How do I...
Okay.
How does an upgrade planner work again? Let's see.
Whew. Okay.
Does it work on a map? Can I just highlight the entire map? Oh, looks like it. These belts are about to be green.
Ooh.
Sometimes unnecessarily.
Okay.
My robots are tired and must rest. Oh no, did I run out? Did I overeat? Did I run out of green belts immediately? I thought I had the power. I thought I could upgrade everything. I wanted to believe.
My corpse.
Not my corpse.
Okay.
Interesting that one of these is always full and the other one's always not. It's got to be a better way than what I've done here. Just can't unload this thing fast enough. That's funny. Let's fix that. These are all fueled now.
shall avoid this problem from happening again.
Nah.
I will not allow it.
I'm slowly making this make sense. JK. Don't look at it. If no one looks, no one ever has to know.
Hmm. Well, that's not gonna work.
Alrighty, another element of the base scaled. Oh my god, that jelly track is very full of jelly. Not sure what we're gonna do with all that now.
Ah, okay. Somehow.
I'll take care of that. And I'll just pretend that everything's
Right.
perfect now. Like my ancestors intended. Everything's fine if you lie to yourself. I'm just going back and forth and scaling things over and over again. It's honestly kind of an easier, more relaxing thing to scale up than some of the other stuff I've dealt with. But I can never have enough nut. Newt. My base too efficient?
Is base mine to fish?
Well, like, is spoilage not making it back to the generator anymore? Because I'm using everything, maybe? Could it be? Am I
Nah.
the chosen one?
All right, sorry for that disruption. The thing is back up to at full power.
I didn't realize I could just move the window around. I do worry sometimes when I just stand on the conveyor and just rip all its resources out that I'm just like unplugging my base functionally. Still out of seeds. Okay, now I am. Oh, the copper died again.
As it wants to do.
It's a pain in the ass making ore out of minerals. That was stupid. Ore out of bacteria. It's like trying to keep a sourdough starter going.
How are we full of tungsten ore? This cannot be. Something is wrong.
It's easy.
No. No. No! There we go. Yes. Much faster.
You destroyed the hairy chub dump.
Huh? I destroyed Harry's what now?
Harry's chub nub.
No. Okay. I have increased the production of tungsten plates.
But what of the chub nub?
No. I don't actually know where this tungsten's going.
You do.
That might be bad.
What's an atrocity between friends?
Probably still just an atrocity.
What? No.
Oh. A double atrocity?
Now you're thinking with portals.
Atrocity portals? Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh, the atrocity of it all.
Plant all of the trees, weird arm.
I don't wanna.
I made such fertile soil for you. That's a lot more seeds than you need. You're the shit one.
Okay.
Okay, the spoilage is back. I just like to grow my farm. The more I grow my farm, the happier my base will be. Purpose muted. How long has he been
Whoops,
muted?
It's true.
That was
Oh
that
no.
How long was he silenced by himself?
Okay, I see we already got it. Cool. I should set up more bots on Vulcanus. That is limiting their ability to fulfill rocket orders.
I don't know what that means.
Logistic bots are like taking
Oh.
long to fill up the ships because there's only 400 of them.
I think we have production of bots
Yeah, I'm
happening.
trying to see where that might be. Yeah, we do have electro. Oh yeah, we literally have. Okay, I guess I probably just. We don't have.
I imagine you cannot empty cargo if it's full. Oh, maybe you can. Wait, how are you emptying that? Is it actually being emptied? Oh, it is being emptied. Wow. Okay. They're just getting used just very slowly. Oh, I'm actually causing harm.
To whomst.
Myself.
Classic.
It does. I always fall for it. I don't know how.
Man, it's always clogged. Stop it.
In his honor, when I need to expand this border, I'm gonna copy the laser, like, just barrier that Illusory built, and I'm gonna call that blueprint the Illusory Wall.
Okay, now that a sizable amount are going, it should be maintaining the production of orange stunts. There we go. Okay. Is there a reason we have 2 extra layers of here? Beautiful.
Making the most
Okay.
bizarre, redundant little things just because I don't need these little fuckers to stop getting confused by little bits of spoilage in the way. The splitter just wasn't good enough. Okay, now I'll go get iron again. And this time it won't make a fool of me. Will it? It will.
Okay. You're making no science progress.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to fix because we've just kind of exhausted our stone reserves. So that shouldn't be... Okay, I guess now it's the, steel. We had completely run out of calcite, so we needed to get that back online. It's another thing that we'll get from Keith completing Gleba science is the ability to get calcite from asteroids, which is a huge benefit to all the planets that have foundries on them.
But what if I were to do... The bots hate me.
No, it's the children who are wrong.
Well, yeah, of course the children are always wrong. That's why they have to go to school, because they don't have any intelligence. They can't tell you what's right or wrong. Idiots. Them little dirt breathers.
Jesus.
Dirt breathers. What?
I mean, have you ever seen children? They breathe a lot of dirt.
Yeah.
Just little.
All they do,
beings.
they just create dirt and breathe dirt. They're just little dirt breathers. Trust them. Man, there's a lot of power in being like a Minecraft streamer. You could really ruin a bunch of kids' days by just saying shit that they're not ready to hear. Crazy. You could just be playing Minecraft casual and be like, man, you know what? It's wild. Santa Claus isn't real. Like, just absolutely devastate these children.
God,
Right.
if they think Santa Claus is real, they should not be watching YouTube.
What? Keith, I think you gravely overestimate how involved American parents are with their children.
That's not what I said.
You said if they're young enough to believe Santa Claus, they shouldn't be on YouTube. They have to be. Otherwise, there's nobody to supervise.
That's not a contradiction.
They will die. Keith, want dead kids?
We didn't have YouTube when I was a kid.
Yeah, and look where you are.
Making a
On
living.
YouTube. Obviously, everyone ends up on YouTube eventually. Might as well get them when they're young. YouTube is inevitable. You cannot break the cycle. You can simply feed it more children.
Where are these copper plates being taken to? Oh. The wire manufacturer.
Maybe I shouldn't be
Requesting
doing this.
more.
It might be actually terrifying.
Let's see. Copper, steel, plastic. Expand the roboport connections.
I've done it. Yes. All right.
Okay, I'm now making low density materials.
Where am I? All right, let's fill this in. By which I mean robots. Get to work.
Pretty sure this one should just be requesting steel. Or iron plates to make steel.
Okay, let's see here. And over to where this production of stone is. There you are.
Where is steel even coming from in this network? Was it just lying around? I don't think it's being made. Came from somewhere.
The most ridiculously unnecessary infrastructure project ever, but I will get it done.
That's why we pay you the big bucks.
It stresses me out that the copper and iron production, either of them will just die if it chokes up for 1 minute. That is stressful. Uh-oh, what's going on there? Oh, get the fuck off the belts. Okay. Oh no.
Oh no?
I was stupid.
It's alright, I'm sure nobody saw that.
Half of what I built wasn't even functioning.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that was bad.
No, you didn't. You don't know what I'm talking about. You specifically didn't see it. Well, that might fix everything. Hope it didn't already break. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold.
How many molds are there?
Yes.
When is Shrek 5 coming out?
No.
Hmm. You don't want a Shrek 5?
I haven't even watched the other Shreks.
Like 2, 3, and 4?
I saw 2.
Okay. So you've seen a couple of Shreks.
That's the only other one that people said was good.
Good is relative. Shrek is forever.
I still remember when I got dragged to watch Transformers 4 with you and Joe.
You remember it, don't you?
I remember 3 scenes. One, Mark Wahlberg climbing just a completely impossible chain. Just a massive chain. I'm like, how the fuck is he getting up there? And the answer is they skip it. They don't show. 2, he infected them with those evil chromosomes. Which, those are robots. What are you talking about?
That's a good one.
And the third bit was that Mark Wahlberg's daughter is dating a guy who carries around a laminated card that explains the Romeo and Juliet clause, which is that actually it's not statutory rape because he's 19 and she's 17, so it's actually cool. Which, like, that law is normal. I don't have problems with that law. Is it? Yeah, being 18 should not be a weird legal cutoff when you're right next to that person's age. It'd be weird if we punish people for being like a month apart in age, but he crossed over to 18, now it's rape. That'd be a problem. But it's really weird to carry around a laminated card of that. What the fuck? Why? What kind of life are you leading where you need to carry around a card explaining that law? What the fuck?
I think it's just dating her. I think she is the cause of that outcome. Is that because he's dating her?
It's like,
I'm sure
why
he gets
are they
asked this problem
constantly
a lot.
explaining their ages to everybody when they're normal ages that people would not question them dating each other?
Because all it takes is, oh my god, the bots. All it takes is one side comment of her like, oh hey, could you drive me to school? And it's like, that's it, it's over. It's like, what do you drive her to school? Is she in high school? It's like, yeah, she's still in high school. It's like, oh my god, you are dating a child. And he's like,
Scott Pilgrim,
hold on, I got a card for you.
A high schooler.
I think that's different, right? Scott was like 21 or something. He's like actually a predator.
He was too old. It was weird.
Was it weird? That's just, isn't that Scott Pilgrim? Isn't his entire character that he's just not that great of a guy?
You choose the strangest things to respond to like you're arguing, and half the time I'm literally agreeing with you, and then you argue with me agreeing with you.
We said it was strange, but like I thought that was the whole point, right?
I know it's the point. It's art.
Oh.
It was authored. Oh. I know that the art is authored. I'm saying that it was weird he was dating a high schooler, which is the premise of the story, and also what you had just said. So I was like, why is this an argument? I don't understand.
Oh no, I just needed clarification. I just need to make sure it was like the difference between whether or not you understood that, or if it was just like, no, that's weird because they're both the same thing.
Chat's like, what? Wait, that's part of Scott Pilgrim? I think that might be the first line of dialogue in Scott Pilgrim.
How did anybody memory hole that? It's the most outstanding thing about Scott Pilgrim. He's like surrounded by people that are way higher in age than him. And for some reason, he goes after a high schooler. Terrifying.
Yeah, because he's immature.
How could...
Yeah, I looked it up. He's 23 and Knives is 17.
Ah! That's a bad crime.
That's a 6-year age gap.
That's a jailable offense. The Romeo and Juliet law don't save you there, Scott. So don't put that in your pocket. Also, you're Canadian. I don't know if there is a law like that in Canada.
I mean, yeah, the entire story is about him being a piece of shit. They do never have sex.
But I think they do kiss.
I think he kisses him. I think she kisses him.
That is something that recontextualizes a lot of like word shoujo manga with problematic age gaps that I grew up with. Was kind of the realization of like oh, but it's shoujo manga, so they never had sex. It was just kind of like cheeky flirting, you know, between like high school girl and like 30-year-old handsome man. Don't think about it.
That's like that's my thought process is like I don't think I like if I was flirting with somebody from high school, I'm not too sure that would fly. Like I think
what's very funny is that people will try to like cancel Scott Pilgrim being like I can't believe everyone likes this thing where the main character dates a high schooler. I'm like, yeah, I know. Every single character in the entire story is actively talking shit about him for that thing. Like it comes up constantly in the story. Everyone's mad at him, and it's what's really weird is people will like just glaze over that and act like that's like a thing the show is the movie's endorsing and the comics endorsing. I'm like, what? Did you watch it for like a second?
Well, yeah, that's my concern. It's like I'm trying to understand, like, is media literacy?
Everyone in the story hates Scott in part because he's doing exactly that thing, and people will be so
also that
strange
kind of never
about it.
changes. Everyone just kind of hates Scott forever.
Yeah, he sucks.
Yeah. I remember a lot of people I knew, there are too many people I knew that read Scott Pilgrim and felt like they related to Scott Pilgrim. And that always seemed to me not great to hear ever.
It's not a great sign, no.
No, I was like, you out of all the characters,
the story of Scott Pilgrim hates
like,
Scott Pilgrim so much that when Brian O'Malley and Edgar Wright made a sequel anime, they both killed Scott Pilgrim and made him the villain. Which is wild to do both, honestly. It's completely unhinged.
Sometimes you just got to do it.
God, the Netflix show is so good. I loved it. Okay, so I made density materials. I need to go make other materials now. What is the other rocket chunk?
Here's blue chips.
Blue chips.
Electromagnetic plants.
It's time to make some blue chips, which I remember how to do. I don't.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
He doesn't
here.
remember how to do.
I never know how to do things.
It's definitely one thing. I might just robot this in, but I'll try and convert. Because this like electric furnace setup is not what you should be using long term, but we can get you some calcite so you can use foundries, which will give you way more bang for your buck in terms of how much ore you need. Because it gives you way more plates, or way more metal in return. it can also cast the low density structures directly, which gives you even more.
Yeah, there are a variety of special buildings that could be flown in here.
I sent you over foundries and electromagnetic. Definitely do the electromagnetic plants instead of like the assembly tables, because that like is just it's like, because you need red and green chips to make blue chips, you get like stacking productivity bonuses using the electromagnetic plants, and you'll need way less. That Thor cloud looking. I guess it must be that I think the farms are the main generation of spore clouds. It's supposed to be like you're unearthing the fungus with the farms, and so those are the main things.
Unearthing the fungus.
It's a bit of an oddball bit of lore that they just don't really go into any detail about.
Oh boy, sulfuric acid. Okay. How is that going to work?
What a thing to hear. Oh boy, sulfuric acid. Oh.
Sulfur, iron, and water. Biosulfur. I can make biosulfur. In a biochamber.
Ugh. A lot of work.
Am I out of biochambers?
I think I've talked about this before, but Andrew, you did such a good job with Power on Navis. We still are not even using a quarter of our overall capacity for power. Like
energy.
Incredible.
Well, just wait until you see how much ground is covered in stone. My dream.
I see the
of
3,000 bot notifications.
No, 2,900.
Bot notifications.
2,800. I'm slowly covering the world in stone.
Okay, logistic bots on Vulcanus. What the fuck are you doing? Why is it not making them?
Hanging out. Being a bro.
Christ almighty.
It might be a material it's missing.
seems to be the case.
This time I do need spoilage, which complicates things a little. Oh, at least biosulfur doesn't require any bacteria, actually. That's nice.
Yeah.
I can kind of work with that, even. Man, we never use up the accumulators at all. They're doing A-okay. We don't
We
even
will
touch
never
them.
run out of power.
You don't know that.
But I do.
I'll do it myself.
But you won't. Or I will kill you. All right, build up. Let's go. For concrete.
Long ago in a distant...
Yeah.
I wish I could do that voice.
What? Oh, Aku.
Aku's. Yeah. I just can't. I feel like I could get close, but I can't get the. I just can't quite get the. What's the word I'm looking for? The pitch. I can't get the pitch right.
I was watching Avatar recently. I didn't realize Uncle Iroh is also that dude, and apparently he passed like during that last season's production, and apparently like the new guy they got was just like, oh yeah, I grew up listening to this dude, and I've spent my entire life recreating his voice, waiting for this moment.
Yeah.
Time to shine.
I don't know about that. I don't know about waiting. But I feel the same way. Like I do that for a lot of voice actors I like. I sit there and like find a way to mimic their voices. I think the two I really like and wish I could mimic but can't get the pitch down is Aku and Robotnik. Those are the two that I wish I could do. And they both kind of have the same pitch, honestly. I think they're like pretty close. If I could figure out one of them, I would be very close to getting the other.
Sonic's gone through a lot of iterations in recent years, but Robotnik, has he like just been the same guy for like ever? I don't notice him change as much.
No. There's a big difference there. I think there's 3 different Robotniks. So there is like very beginning. I think it was. I don't remember the name of the voice actor. So I guess 4 if you want to count the cartoons, because Robotnik is different from Eggman. The guy who did the voice of Eggman and Robotnik were different.
Okay.
During the same quote unquote time period, I guess. Trying to think, it was like, I believe. I want to say he was there. The original one was there from like Sonic Adventure until Lost World.
Oh no, I
think he changed. I think they changed the Robotnik in Lost World, or the Eggman in Lost World. And then I think that Eggman was the same until I can't remember. I think there might have been a different one. I think they. I know Pollock was the one for a long time, right? Yeah. So he started back in 2003. Yeah, okay. So that he started back there, and I think he and
I always forget that red chips aren't called red chips.
Yeah.
Seems like an oversight.
Processing units.
Process these nuts.
okay, so yeah, it was deemed Bristow for the Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 games, and then Mike took over starting from Sonic Hero. And prior to that, it was Robotnik went through multiple iterations. So it's like Robotnik started with Jim Cummings.
Right.
Who, me? I'm fine.
I'm good. I literally, I was like me building a wall.
Got
the
attacked.
Fighters started expanding out into here. It's because these miners are making a bunch of pollution, so I'm kind of actively working against the clock here to cut them off at the pass. I didn't realize just how quickly they can spread.
Sorry, I just had a dumb... I don't know if it's even like... You have like a thought that's really funny, but you don't know what the value of that thought is in public discourse. Not like it's bad, but just like I don't know if there's any humor that would be related to other people.
Time to share with the class. We've already talked about it for too long.
What?
Said it's time to share with the class. You've already talked about it for too long.
I thought it'd be like Okay, wait. Let me double check something before I say this. It's not controversial. I'm just checking to make sure.
That was
don't
a real
believe you.
spicy one of Andrew's.
When did this? Okay, so I was wondering if like maybe the fear of the fear of releasing the Epstein files is because Chris Hansen is like sleeping right now, like he's dormant, and that when that releases, he's going to awaken, and like it's like an eldritch beast. Like at one time, every single home of all the people that were part of the Epstein files would just have a visit from him, and they just won't be expecting
Chris Hansen
it.
to awaken like the nine-tailed fox.
Yeah, like it's just the moment the files release, suddenly you're just going to see like suddenly there's going to be like all the televisions in the world get taken over, and it's just the set from To Catch a Predator. But then you're just going to start seeing prominent like celebrities and politicians keep walking into the room, and you're like, oh fuck, oh no, like.
Jesus
Parker, have a seat. Have a seat.
Well, why else would you be so adamant about not releasing it? I mean, obviously, you know.
Because Republicans are on the list.
Yeah, but you could just lie to them. They've been lying. That's the entire MO. You just lie about everything. But like the only reason to actually fear it is because you know that there's repercussions in a way you can't avoid. And the only way that would be true is if Hansen is there. If he shows up, you can't avoid him.
That's the only
he's got
way.
every corner blocked.
The only possible
He's got every
explanation.
exit blocked. He's I don't know. He's got a power to him.
He's got a power to him. We're finally making rocket parts.
Look, all I'm saying is that To Catch a Predator stopped airing in 2007, and next year we had a financial crisis. So I'm under the impression that if he comes back, it's done. Like, I don't think the world can handle it again.
This is Andrew's like rapture theory. He's like crunching the numbers.
Did it end in 2007?
Yeah. He knew. That's his big thing. He knew because like Epstein was responsible for the financial crisis to a degree. Like it was his company that was the one that pitched all of those shitty ass fucking loans to banks that got them into the entanglement that caused the 2008 crash. I don't know what happened. I don't know what they did, but they made him go dormant and he wasn't able to catch the biggest, the worst pedophile of them all. And right as he was getting close, they had to crash the economy.
White whale.
Just, yeah. They had to crash the entire economy just to get Hansen away from them.
I think my whole base is gonna die. All right.
There would be something really fucking iconic though about Chris Hansen being in the Oval Office and then like just Trump walks in, he's like, take a seat. Like there'd just be something really powerful about that image.
I mean, it is literally iconic in that it was an extremely quotable thing that was his brand for ages.
I just meant it would supersede that. There's nothing, you could never, like that would be more iconic to see him say that line in the Oval Office. Like it would become like historical meme rather than just like a if you grew up with it you know kind of meme. Like it would make the history books.
I don't know how he'd be in the Oval Office.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they're scared of him. He would just show up there. He's like fucking Goku doing the teleport thing. He just shows up in the room where a pedophile is. This is why they had to stop the man. He was too good at what he did.
Transmission.
Yeah, he just instant transmissions into the room. It's terrifying. He's seriously too powerful. Secret Service, I don't even think Secret Service would want to go near him. I think they would see him and go like, as long as he's not here for me, man, that's all that matters. I'm not going near that guy. Like, I think they'd just be like, forget it. I don't know, whoever we're protecting, Chris can have him. Like, I'm not getting in the way of that guy. That one line is like his ultimate move. Like he says that to you and you just evaporate on contact. Like it just can't, you just can't, there's nothing that can withstand it.
And this was like the South Park bit as we're describing it. Cartman going like, why can't I? Just turns around and starts getting in the seat.
No, I knew my base was gonna die. Annoying.
like a oh well, have you seen Evangelion, Perp?
Yeah.
Okay, so as I say, it has not.
Where's
so
Chris
awesome.
Hansen fitting it? What iconic Evangelion scene is Chris Hansen strangling Trump over the shoreline?
I just think he is the like the third impact. Like he's the final
Jesus
impact,
Christ.
dude.
Impact.
Like that would be the third impact for the United States of America. I don't think the nation could recover.
Is he crucified and leaking LCL somewhere underneath the White House?
I mean, where has he been? What's he been doing?
Slowly reforming.
I'm just saying that you gotta. They're trying to figure out how to. He's like he is the first of many harbingers that will come. But he has been created by man, so it is their folly ultimately. This is what they wanted for entertainment, and now he is turning his eye back onto entertainment in the way that they did not want to be perceived.
Get the artillery down by this stop.
I think back sometimes to that the annoying machine somebody made that just turns itself off every time you turn it on. And sometimes our machines in this are that.
They turn themselves off?
Yeah, it's just sometimes we make things in this game where all they do is fuck themselves over.
Oh, they already took them from me.
I don't remember why that does that. Probably thought I had a reason for that to work that way once, but it don't.
Are there any like voice actor voices you wish you had? Or could use, I guess, on command? All of them? That seems unreasonable. I don't want all of them. Some of them are a little too much. Sure, but all of them is a lot. I don't think you want that kind of power.
Why not?
Because then you won't... Eventually you just can't stop yourself from using it and ruining it.
You can't stop yourself. It's like an addictive substance.
Yeah. True. If you could do mimicry of all voice actors at any time, imagine just how many potential characters you can play as. It's too much power. No one man could handle it all.
No one man should have all that power.
I feel like I don't think it's an indictment against him at all, but I feel like ProZD does sound the same in most things that he is in. And I think
he's the most like instantaneously recognizable. Like,
yeah, chat said it's ProZD, and I'm like, he doesn't do that many voices.
Like no, he has like his voice, which is, again, he has a great voice. I don't, his talent is not up to question. It's just everyone keeps typecasting him as like the deep voice character, and it's like, okay, well,
it's also just like a voice actor's job isn't to do voices, it's to act.
Correct. Yeah, you're just using your voice as the primary vehicle for acting rather than your body and your voice.
If I go get some copper, are you gonna you're gonna behave yourself and not break?
No. Why would you even ask that?
Getting copper is so annoying. I'll probably craft it by hand again. The Wikipedia article about the machine that turns itself off is fun to read. There's a whole page about it.
I'd imagine. It was like an internet meme for a while, so I imagine it has its own.
Do internet memes usually have their own Wikipedia pages?
Depending. I think a lot of them do. Yeah, like even the Numa Numa video has a Wikipedia article. Like I think if it becomes viral enough, and I think the useless machine was pretty viral. People kept making like duplicates of it, and it was just like one of those internet things. What do they call them? Viral videos.
It's just a funny little guy. just a funny little guy, and it was his birthday.
And not for long.
Damn.
He turned himself off. What do you mean?
Damn.
How did I do this?
I asked this myself this many times a day.
Oh, I did this manually. Okay, I was like, how the fuck did this turn out so ugly? I did this manually. Okay. Halfway there.
I will one day grow to regret the choices I am making at this time.
Man, that sucks. Never regret. Never remember.
I see you looking
Wait,
at me.
where
Where
is all my...
Yeah, I heard the call. The siren song.
Oh my... Oh.
I mean, why do a belt for all the iron ore? I think that's like the best candidate for the bots. We can ship you some more bots if you need them.
And yeah, the bots aren't keeping up with it.
Let's see.
The
Yeah,
bots are
I
trash.
just sent over like that starting supply, but we'll... Cleva delivery should be free. Yeah, it's just hovering over people. I'll send that back to Navis and load up like 500 or so more.
I love when random stray bots will just stop at me to use my charging pack. Like, you can charge me, right? Thank you. I'm like, hey, wait. That's for my bots.
They're all your bots.
No. Some of them are their bots. These bots are my bots. Those bots are your bots.
From California.
I know that song is probably bad, but I don't know what's bad about it.
Well, it's patriotic, so that's a bad start.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, that's how the context you know it's already bad is because it's a patriotic American song. So like, all right, fuck. What's wrong with this one? Why are you singing this song?
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot of reasons you're singing good like national anthem songs, and it's usually either like I hate Indians, I hate slaves, or both. So like, we really got to narrow down here. Because, like, This Land Is Your Land is a really crazy song to sing when it wasn't our land. Like, we literally stole it. So that's already your first mistake here in the lyrics, is that it really wasn't.
It's from the 1940s.
Oh. Already not a great sign either.
That's later than I expected.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds.
That's like
sounds
World War
like
II. That's not when I thought that song was from.
Well, it's also. It was the 1940s. Okay. I guess technically Cold War doesn't start till later. So. Was it a... But this is... Well, the World War II ends in 45? So are they singing this when they go to Germany? What the hell are they singing this song about? Why are they doing this?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at.
Yeah, like what motivated the song at that particular time.
Yeah, no one's invading the U.S. It has always been our land.
The guy has a hat on in the Wikipedia, and I'm not sure if it's a yarmulke or not, but if it is, that tells you something.
Okay. I mean,
but it is
still
kind of funny
doesn't,
when it's in 1943 America. I'm like, this land is your land unless you're Japanese.
No, not unless you're Asian. Let's be more specific. I don't think Americans knew how to tell the difference between Japanese and any other. Well, I mean, let's not. I guess okay. Let's not be specific because Americans did not know the way to tell the difference between anybody of that region's nationality. They were comically racist and put a lot of Chinese people in the internment camps too. So it is not as... I went to the museum. I saw all of them.
The people?
Some of them, yeah. They did have some pictures of the people that were put into the internment camps. But generally just more or less renderings of the people. A lot of them didn't, they died.
Now this is the funny
really
part.
Go around like
just the article that I'm looking at is describing that like this song when it was aired was like a radical progressive song because like that was not a popular sentiment. The idea, it was supposed to be a like bring us your poor and sick and needy kind of like it's for everybody like.
Oh, like America is a land for us all. Like all is in the human race. Okay, I got it.
The only thing I'll say is like Woody Guthrie. At least it's being written by like just. Okay, well, hey, here's something we'll appreciate. The guitar in the picture says "This machine kills fascists," so he might have been pretty all right actually.
Wait, is it that guy?
Yes.
Apparently, this land is your land is from the this machine kills fascist guy.
So.
Oh.
I did not know that. I did not know that was the same guy. We're completely turning around on this song.
Yeah, exactly. It says that like he was like kind of specifically counter to the "God Bless America" being played everywhere. So it's like, oh yeah, he is.
So what you're saying is it's the one anthem we're allowed to start blasting. All right, I'm excited. We've got one, finally. All right,
It's interesting.
Simba, Everything the drones can touch has been concreted. Oops. That. How do I?
I remember that every now and then people would find a picture of John Green and his laptop saying this machine kills fascists, and they would like have to manifest vague negative opinions, starting from the fact that they already don't like John Green, and not understand that it was a quote from something.
Okay. I feel like you immediately lose if you have any kind of actually argument against disliking fascists. I don't think that you can't just, how do you, what?
You know, that's
what is
where we've gotten to. That's
you're already starting on the negative. You need to prove to me why I shouldn't hate you in tandem with fascists. Like you're already on the back pedal. Like this is a bad start. Try again.
Yeah. John Green's just one of those public people that people just decided to hate in some contexts, and I don't know, can't really figure out why. Like, there's some people that were mad that I quoted him in my visual novel, and it's like, okay, do you have a reason?
Yeah. He says things I don't like. Therefore, he is canceled. I don't think they call it, I mean, well, it depends on who you're talking to, because I was gonna say, I don't think it's not considered, it's not actually technically not canceling if it's done by the right. They call it consequence. Consequence culture, not cancel culture. Cancel culture is what the left does.
We burned through calcite.
God damn, we burned through fucking tungsten. Holy shit.
I'm looking at it now. Fucking Woody Guthrie had a fucking feud against Trump's dad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, why wouldn't he? Fred Trump was a notorious fucking racist. Like, there's no way.
Old Man Trump is a song with lyrics written by American folk singer-songwriter Woody Guthrie in 1954. The song describes the racist housing practices and discriminatory rental policies of his landlord, Fred Trump, father of President Donald Trump.
His landlord? That's crazy! Holy shit. Wait, why are we not playing that song?
Piece of shit all along.
Why are we not playing that song at every rally? Like No King's rally. We should just be blasting that fucking song.
It's so weird to hear read the phrase Trump Tower in a 1950s song.
Yeah.
Lyrics are, I suppose old man Trump knows just how much racial hate he stirred up in the blood pot of human hearts when he drawed the color line here at his Beach Haven family project. There's a variant that says Beach Haven is Trump's tower, where no black folks come to roam. No, no, old man Trump, old Beach Haven ain't my home. Damn.
I mean, you know.
He really got
like
ahead.
Father like son.
He was really ahead of the curve on calling Trump fascist, and that he got his dad 70 years ago. That's actually wild. Didn't think we'd be learning this much when you brought up that song.
Yeah.
Oh. That's the beauty of the brain.
Is it?
Yeah, I hope so, because otherwise, what the fuck is it doing? Oh. Try that again. Yeah. There we go.
Probably about time to call it. We've been going for over 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm satisfied. I concreted over the entirety of this of the bot network.
Let's take a peek. Yeah, this is coming along good, Keith. This is a nice and oh, it's so nice having the like at least one of the farms like right there.
Yeah.
Yumiko's still annoying.
It's always
far
backed
away,
up. Those poor trees never get cut. We just don't need that much jelly. I should probably be turning jelly into nutrients to try to supplement the track so that other things don't die. Let's see. I'm still currently making copper and iron bacteria. At least there's that. That stuff stresses me out because the moment they run out of fuel for 1 minute, you have to jumpstart the system again, and it's really frustrating.
Well, have you considered like when you talk about like jump starting it, like just having some of the Yumiko feed straight into like a biochamber that'll make, you know, it'll do the manual making a copper bacteria, so you don't have to do it yourself.
Maybe, but even that'd either be wasteful if it's always running, or it'd have to like specifically know to kick in when that fails.
That's generally what you would do. Is you like would read like, is there any copper bacteria in the chest? If not, then you know let the belt that like carries the nutrients into that line start going.
This base is mostly almost functional.
That is one thing I don't know if I've ever shown you. Where are you at? Where can I?
Need more blue chips, but then it'll have another rocket part built. I guess just its first one though, so it's not doing amazing at that.
Here, take a peek at if we. Hopefully this will bring something back. There we go. So it puts that down there. You can do really nifty stuff by enabling or disabling based on like circuit conditions. So like if you have a chest and you like check the contents, you can say like hey, don't let anything past this point if this is not filled. We'll just put that back.
What have you done?
Sorry, I was doing a little like tutorial here of if you have like a splitter. Do this. You can have like a line or like basically one part of the factory that's cut off and says like hey, only let stuff into this line if like this item quantity is too low. There's just a lot of like really convenient stuff you can do with like circuits and belts combined that like saves you the trouble of having to routinely check if something's still going or not.
I'm EP.
Okay.